We are back. My first guest has appeared in the films The Doors, Heat, and Batman Forever. Beginning this Friday, you can see him in Wonderland. Please welcome Val Kilmer. Thanks a lot for being here.
Thank you.
You know what, I gotta say, I was thinking about this today. You have the coolest name ever.
Really?
Yeah, think about it. Val Kilmer. It is such a cool name.
I thought it was kind of hard. Kill.
No,
Kilmer.
but it's great. It's like, who's that guy? That's Val Kilmer. I think that's so cool. You know what I mean?
When you say it.
Well, I just think that way. Val Kilmer. It just sounds so amazing.
Well, say
know?
Conan O'Brien like that.
Conan O'Brien. It doesn't see? It's not that kind of name. It's
Say it like Chris Walken.
No.
Conan, you're hot.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
Conan.
I just wish I had a name like that. I think it would be great, you know? It just would be great, like, to have cool... I should have changed my name. I didn't know before I got this show that I should have, like, come up with a name like...
Oh, your name is Conan
Chip
O'Brien?
Flame or something like that. Don't you think that would be a cool name for me? Chip Flame. Chip Flame and Val Kilmer in A Time to Die.
No.
No, you're not buying it. All right, I'm Conan O'Brien. I think it's very cool. I like. Is this beard? Have you growing the beard for a role? Are you playing a prospector in a new movie?
Yeah.
There's gold in their heels, I tell you.
I was no.
No is the correct answer to me.
I'm playing the king of the world in Alexander the Great.
That is, now, I keep hearing about this movie.
Colin Farrell, Angelina Jolie plays the queen of the world, and in fact, she is.
She
it turns
is.
Out.
I have to say, when I have sat next to her, and then the police came, but no, she's been on this show, and I see a lot of beautiful women on this show.
Yeah.
She takes your breath away.
We haven't started filming yet. They have. Oliver Stone and Colin Farrell plays Alexander. He's our Spawn. That's why he sounds Irish.
Right.
I'm thinking of doing him like, I'm blanking. Who's the 007, the greatest of all time?
Sean Connery.
I'm going to do it like that, I think.
Who said Pierce Brosnan was the greatest of all time?
Yes.
There's a guy in there who's like, Pierce Brosnan, he's the best. No one thinks, I like Pierce Brosnan, but no, everyone, even Pierce Brosnan would tell you Sean Connery's the best 007. Someone shouted out, George Lazenby! Lazenby rocks. What was it like working with her, though? Are you distracted by her beauty? I know you're all professionals,
but... Yeah, I'm kind of working on her more. Yeah. So you can't not.
How can you not?
We're filming in Morocco, and I mean, I saw Muslim grandmothers want to date her.
Muslim grandmothers are like, humana, humana, humana. Rip off the veil.
It's true. Like,
well, she is that, yeah.
Furniture wants to date her.
Right.
Camels. I'm turning into Chris Walken again.
Yeah. What's happened to you?
He's not even in the film.
When's this movie coming out?
I don't know.
Do they involve you in much of the process here?
I don't know.
You could ask somebody. You're Val Kilmer. You're Val Kilmer. You could go up and say to them, I want to know, when's this movie coming out? They'll tell you. What are they like? Buzz off, Val. We're doing stuff.
No, you know, it's a long shoot. So
Right.
they're filming in Thailand. There's elephants.
We were in Thailand. There's elephants. Are the elephants part of the movie, or are they just like hanging out on the movie set?
Yeah.
You know. Wow.
Yeah.
Let's talk about another movie you did, Batman Forever.
No.
Come on. No, let's talk about it. A lot of people love those Batman movies. I thought you were a great Batman.
Thank you.
I thought you did a good job. Tell me about the suit in Batman.
You like what?
The suit. I want to know about the suit, the rubber suit. Where do you...
Why? Conan.
Oh, I don't know.
Confess. Confess your sins.
I love Batman. The suit was so cool looking, but I'm wondering if that was a drag to be hanging out in that suit.
It's painful, the bat suit. It's like being old.
It's like being old?
Yeah,
and there were elephants.
No, really, it is because You're there, and it's like an inch of rubber is surrounding you, so you can't turn your head.
Right.
Which the elderly will complain of.
Right. Right.
No one pays any attention to you.
Right. Right.
You can't get up.
Right.
Takes about a half hour to go to the bathroom.
Right.
And someone has to help you.
Yeah. Yeah. So in every way, it was like being an old person.
And you have to get help to get dressed.
Right. Right. Did you keep the suit afterwards?
No.
Okay.
No, I kept the gloves because my boy liked the Batman, so.
Right. So
I
at
gave
least
him
you
the
can,
gloves.
your hands can be Batman in cool situations.
I gave
You can make bat toast with the bat gloves.
Yeah. I gave some bat cuffs to Tony Scott when he got married.
Really? They actually make bat cuffs?
Yeah, they're bat cuffs in the movie.
Oh, I remember they were in the movies, but where can I get some? And the suit. And then I'll visit Angelina Jolie. Wonderland. I saw this movie last night. This is based on a true story. This is an intense film.
Yeah, it's a story of the 4 days in John Holmes' life, who was the guy who pretty much created the pornography industry. He was the first famous guy in pornography.
He was the first major male porn star.
Yeah. And by this time that the story takes place, he's so high on freebase cocaine that he can't get a job in pornography, which is really hard to do. That'd take anybody.
Trust me, I know.
And,
been there, done that. No. Some things you got to be born with.
It's a very intense story, and it's a true story that the writers ended up solving this quite famous murder mystery in Los Angeles. 4 people ended up murdered in the Hollywood Hills.
In 1981.
Yeah, and it's a really powerful story and very poetic because it's about the consequences of excess. And a really incredible cast.
Well, this movie certainly doesn't glamorize drug use at all.
No.
It's very intense. When you
I thought it was a comedy because Lisa Kudrow's in it.
Right.
And I hadn't read it.
You thought it was an
shocked.
episode of Friends. You're like, man, these guys are doing a lot of heroin for a Friends episode.
Yeah.
We have
Which is kind of wacky.
It's a wacky premise. We have a clip here. What do we need to know for this clip?
He was so high, there were only 2 places left that would take him. This guy, Eddie Nash, and these 4 guys that lived together that were drug dealers on Wonderland Avenue. And the guy who's running this crime ring kept him around and would give him drugs because he used him as a novelty.
Okay, let's take a look at this clip from Wonderland.
Here's the novelty.
And
it's a really great cast, though. Lisa
It's a great
Kudrow,
cast,
Kate
yeah.
Bosworth.
Right.
That was Josh Lucas.
Right.
And the girls.
And the girls. Yeah, it's a very intense movie. I think people are going to be hearing a lot about it. Wonderland opens Friday in New York and L.A., and then nationwide October 17th. So check it out. Very nice to have you on the show. Thanks for being here. Val Kilmer, everybody. Carmen Electra coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, we are back. Great show tonight. Great show coming up tomorrow night. This is going to be an amazing show. From the new movie School of Rock, one of the funniest men on the planet, Jack Black, is going to be joining us. Yes, indeed. And then, this is the second guest tomorrow from the movie The Rundown. Christopher Walken is going to be here. These are 2 first guests on the same show. They should duke it out in the hallway as to who comes out first. And then musical guest Stained. That's a really good show. I'm going to sell copies of that show in the lobby once we make it.